Everyone, welcome back to another edition of Sports to the Wire. For those of you who are new to the show, I'm your host, Rashid White. All right, so as everyone can actually see with the title and thumbnail on the screen over there, it seems like the failed experiment. Westbrook, he definitely wants out of the Los Angeles Lakers. And it's been an abysmal career, I would say, for Russell Westbrook. And people would actually disagree with me and say, oh, what about the triple doubles? Blah, 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 blah. Those are stats. Who cares? All right. So it doesn't. Whose fault is this? I think this is like the third video I'm doing on this, and it's just and every time I actually do this, there's just more and more information that actually comes out, and it seems like nobody in the Lakers organization actually knows what the hell they're doing. So basically, in order for any kind of move to actually go down, it has to go through Jeannie Buss, then it has to go through Kurt Rambis, and then Phil Jackson, and LeBron actually has to get his actual say on this. And then Rob Pelinka, I don't know. I mean, according to Kobe Bryant, he actually is a good basketball mind. But, I mean, I don't know why he even brought Russell Westbrook in there, man. I'm just like kind of flabbergasted at this point here. The guy can't shoot. All right, so if he can't shoot, this is like simple basketball over here. It's like if you play a 3-on-3 game, right? Or right there on the courts. You can't have three guys that are strictly slashers, right? It's not going to work. It's not going to work. You have to have some kind of floor spacing out there. So they didn't get any shooters, and and Patty Mills was actually available in the offseason. This past offseason. What happened? How did he wind up going to Brooklyn? Y'all should have been feeding this man the whole cow. Just give him a whole cow and says, hey, come over here. And Westbrook is not defending. And here's an article from, I forgot what it was from. Bear with me for 1 second here. I'm sorry about this. Should have been a little bit more prepped over here. But, all right. So, and basically over here, this is from Fan Nation, and this is actually from Brooke Smith. And the Russell Westbrook experiment in Los Angeles has failed. And there's no other way to put it. For most of the reasons, the season, the analysts and the Lakers members have argued that he just needed to get time with his team to figure things out. Well, listen, we can go over the whole history of Westbrook there. You're actually seeing that he actually blew the 3-1 lead. I mean, he drives into two defenders. You have Kevin Durant like, yo, I'm wide open. And Russell Westbrook doesn't pass the ball. I don't know, man. We all played with guys like, if you're a hooper, and I was a hooper. We played with guys like Russell Westbrook before. And when they just take dumbass shots, it's just like, you just don't even want to play anymore, man. It's just, your energy's not into it. You're not into it. I mean, he's shooting. What was over here? He's saying 31% from the field. Oh my gosh! When we think 41% shooting is actually really bad, but 31% from the field, that is abysmal. And then his 3-point shooting is in the low 20s. So Russell Westbrook with those kind of weaknesses, I don't know why he doesn't address these issues in the off season. Forget the partying. Forget the vacation. Dude, you got... He was like 20-something years old when he actually got into the NBA. So you got like 14 good years. So it's not like you got to put 60 years in. Me, I got to put like 30, 40 years into my field to get a damn pension. So if I can party, I can party and vacation. But him, you got 14 years. By the time you retire, you're going to be 36 years old. It's not like you're coming out an old man. You still look the same when you was in your 20s. I still look the same. I'm 43. I still look the same when I was like 25, 26 years old. So you're not missing out on anything. In the summertime, work on your jump shots. Jesus, man. I don't understand why these guys don't work on weaknesses in their game. You must just not really care. But then the fans are booing him. And so this actually takes us into like, what teams can actually get him? Now, it has to be a team that's specifically built for him. He cannot play off the ball. He cannot play off the ball. And I don't know what LeBron was thinking. And I mean, if you wanted to work LeBron James, you're gonna have to play off the ball because you can actually shoot the 3% three-pointer at a good clip. He can't. So he needs to like 98% of the time, you know, he has to have the ball in his hands. And then what happens is that when that actually happens, teams will blitz him. As soon as he, you know, good defensive teams will. So as he gets the half court, get the ball out of his hands, and then force Westbrook to actually beat you from the outside. So there's a lot of issues going on in here with the Lakers, and then there's even reports out there saying that general managers don't even want to be bothered with Rob Pelinka because when he was an agent, he was pretty much an asshole. And relationships actually really matter, man. And this actually comes back to haunt you. And teams aren't. And you look at the Danny Ainge and McHale, they were cool. You see, they was actually able to get that Garnett deal done. So relationships actually really do matter. So what teams can actually, the Knicks, I believe, can actually really get him. I'm just trying to think. I got to do more analysis on this, but maybe as a backup, man. I mean, you can get him, and he's he can give you a good 20 to 25 minutes, but like say the first 3 quarters of a game, and you know, as far as the playoffs, he's just not a playoff player. You know, good defensive, good teams, really good, well coached defensive, and good coaches are going to exploit him and force him to shoot. He doesn't cut. He doesn't play defense. You know, you figure with his athleticism, he should be able to actually defend, and he doesn't. So, all right, we'll wrap this video up, and I guess I'll get another one in and potential suitors for Westbrook. I don't know what's out there for him, but if he can actually be a bench player, and I think in the playoffs, you have to shelf him, man. He's going to hurt you more than he's going to help you out there. All right, if you like the video, please like, comment, subscribe. Certainly share this video. When you share, the universe certainly shares back with you. Peace.